Afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us here today. My name is Jeremy Butcher. I manage the SEP Loyalty and Digital Couponing Program here at AWG. I'm proud to introduce our partner from GiveX, Bill Gray. As the user that don't know, Loyalty Lane was bought by GiveX last year, and they just renewed a continued relationship that has been ongoing here for 15 years with Bill and his team, and they've brought even more strength and power to our digital marketing programs, and it's been an awesome relationship. A little bit about Bill, your speaker today. Back in 2005, he forged this company called Loyalty Lane, and his idea was to take independent grocers from stamp book loyalty programs to an integrated POS module. Through that program and the relationships with AWJ, we've had a fantastic growth throughout the years. They support us in all of our digital couponing programs and all of our loyalty, and of all the stores and all the programs, as our preferred partner with us, they have more stores than all the other providers combined with AWG stores. So it's been a fantastic relationship, and they've also worked with us to give us the growth and need of all the things that are coming in the future, and they are certainly at the cutting edge of all of those. With that GiveX acquisition, it's kind of like adding a 300-pound gorilla behind you to get things done, because they have some big customers too, like the MLB, Wendy's, and they provide services on a worldwide global basis. And all it's done is given us more power to do things faster with digital marketing programs. Without further ado, Mr. Bill Gray.
Thank you. Thanks, Jeremy. Can you guys hear me okay? In the back? Good? Mary, I'll make sure you can hear me. Okay, good. So I'm here to talk today about my opinions on AI. I'm by no means an expert. I know that GiveX, and we're part of the team, we are investing a lot of money in it. We're actually researching, doing it in a big research phase. Loyalty Lane has already turned on some AI stuff, which I'll talk about. GiveX, excuse me, Loyalty Lane, GiveX, we've already turned on some, but it's such a big thing to digest, and I'll get into that. But thank you, Jeremy, for that. GiveX, just again, as a national or international fintech company, we do transaction processing for Major League Baseball, for Wendy's, for Marriott Worldwide, translating and converting funds from country to country and doing all that type of stuff. So they're in the transaction processing business, but they bought us to add to the grocery. So just to add to that a little bit. So basically, I'm here to talk about AI. So we'll start with what is AI. And I did, like everybody else, I went to Google. I went to ChatGPT too, but that was a little bit more of a conversation. But I went to Google, and basically it's a theory and development of computer systems to be able to perform tasks that require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, the autocorrect when you're typing into Google, you see all that. Those are all forms, autocorrect are all beginning forms of AI. And then I say, among other things, there's other stuff, but I said decision making. And that's really where retailers need AI to help, is in decision making. Because, as you're going to see, I get into, you're going to need some help. Can't do it on your own. You're going to need the help of the computers to help you make decisions. Just a quick market size. Global AI market. This is according to Grandview Research, pretty big research paper. 2022, global AI. So this is everything. This is not just retail. This is global AI market. $137 billion in 2022. This year they're going to do $196 billion, in AI globally. And then by 2032, they're saying 1.8 trillion annual spend in AI products. So for the retail market, they had the same type of data, 6 billion in 2022, 23 billion, or excuse me, in 2023, 9 billion, and this is North America, and 2032, 100 billion. So it's coming at us light speed, and you're going to need to get on the bus and start utilizing in different areas of your business. From what we're doing now with AWG and some of our competitors are doing it as well, I believe. I don't know exactly what our competitors do, but we basically every night we update between 5 and 7 million shopper trips, and we update, we match all the current deals that are in the system, from coupons to offers to other points deals, and we match those deals to those shoppers. So we make it instantly available for our third parties and our tools to get that messaging out to shoppers. And as we've seen through our curated and personalized emails, we're utilizing AI to really help get the message out and we're moving the needle for these retailers. So, but again, barely touching the surface. I know some folks like Elon Musk, some people don't. I couldn't go on without talking about him. So, what does he say about AI? I don't know if anybody sees what he says. You go into Elon Musk's zone on YouTube, and there's quotes of him. He's scared to death of AI. He doesn't believe too much in government regulation. I don't know who does, but some folks do. But he really believes it needs to be regulated. He thinks it's a worse threat than the nuclear war. So. And, I won't get into talking about the Turing test and singularity and all that stuff that's coming at us. But as he says, you can't beat him, better join him. So he's got a company called Neuralink, where they're basically going to be helping people see and helping spinal cord injuries. You're going to see that with the power of AI in the next year or two. So some pretty cool stuff to help folks. So that's Jeremy told me to cut back on the talking about this, how AI could come take us over. So, anyhow, I asked ChatGPT for 5 ways AI is helping retailers today, and I didn't agree with it. So, for today, because it talked about security and a few other things, but today I believe AI power is helping inventory management, camera systems that they put into Walmarts, and Walmart Canada's really implemented it, where they've got camera systems lined up in the aisles, and they're watching every shelf. They're looking for lows and stockouts in every shelf. And they've got cameras in the back as well, where it's basically really helping the stockers get product, and they rank them for the products that are most used, so the stockers get the stuff out to the shelves that need to be filled right away to get a sale. So it's all over the internet. Go check it out. Walmart Canada's done that, and they're seeing very positive results out of it. And that's an AI, and that's constantly learning. So large learning is what AI is. It just learns, right? So if you're constantly feeding it data, you're feeding it data, and they're feeding it data, images, and image data works as well. And they've got billions of images stored, and through this tool, they're really helping, and they've got some proof. The company that supported that talked, I don't know if anybody saw him at NGA, talked about improving EBITDA by tremendous amounts, 50, 100%, just huge numbers. It's like, really? So that's coming at you. And if you don't do it, your competitors are going to do it. The big boxes just Walmart Canada, they don't have it in the States yet. The big boxes are going to be doing it, so they're going to be able to make more money. You got to do stuff to stay competitive with them making more money, dropping their prices even more. So that's coming at us. Elon Musk, I don't want to quote him one more time. He said there's going to be an age of abundance, because believes that, and I kind of believe this too, is that there's going to be, the ability to get out and not have to. He's calling. I don't believe in universal income, but he's talking about it might have to be a universal income, because the machines will be doing a lot of the workforce. And so, anyways, I won't get too much into that. But AI, you know, the camera systems up in Canada with Walmart, it's a very successful program. I'd like you to go online and check that out and see how it's working. And they're going to be bringing that down to the independents as well, supposedly. So we'll stay tuned on that. And then intelligent personalized pricing. You're seeing these shelf systems out there. Soon they're going to know that you're walking by. You put a thing there, and it's going to update. It's going to give you a personal price. It's not going to just say, oh, this is the markdown price. It's going to be a personal price based on your shopping history, your demographic, who you are, all that stuff. That's going to be coming too. So, you know, it's why didn't I get the price? You know, I can see it now. Someone down there and it's like, why didn't I get the price? You know, they paid $2.99 for that. Why am I paying $3.99? But anyhow, but that's coming as well, personalized pricing. And then the one I'm really excited about and that we're talking to partners about, and I know that competitors are talking about, is acquisition marketing strategies, where with our internal data, what we call first-person data, like I said, we're updating 5 to 7 million shopping trips a day. With that, and we're learning, and our tools are learning that. With that, we're going to be able to build profiles of shoppers within the store. Okay, so we got 10 different profiles, 7 different profiles, you know, single-family mothers, you know, single-parent families, seniors, whatever. And so we're gonna have that so we can market, and we're doing that now. We're marketing to those groups within our 4 walls of the store with our first-person data. But soon we'll be able to take that, and we're working with partners now to take that profile and then go to a market area and do a media buy and pick up through Facebook and Google and other ads, pick those and acquire new customers. And to do all this fast processing and do it quickly, you need AI. Loyalty Lane's using a product called Synapse ML, machine learning from Microsoft. We've been doing that for about 3 years now. And like we tried doing this personalized matching that we're doing now, even 3 years, and we couldn't do it. So we had to utilize this new tool that we put in place about a year ago, Synapse ML for machine learning, and it sped it up tremendously. So we're going to continue to do that and be able to get relevant offers, working with third-party, with Instagram ads and Google ads to acquire new business. And if you don't do it, your competitors are going to do it. So, and then I have I'm calling this, I just threw the notes down. I met some of you might know Danny Lane. I met with him the other night, Randy Lane's brother, who actually runs a couple of the warehouses here for AWG. And he really, and those are just my notes, so I'll just talk about what we talked about. But he basically said all this AI stuff now, this Walmart Canada, all that stuff is all reactionary. He says it's not there yet. What we really need in AI is the ability to get out in front of decisions. Okay, we need to do better predictive analysis, where you take data from, you know, all the social medias. You take data from, you get the weather, you get Nielsen data on trends in your market area. You get all that data, and combined with what we're doing now with first person, soon what we're going to be doing with third person data, we need to really use AI to help make predictive ordering, what he was saying, because he's a warehouse guy, right? And he's like going, still to this day, when these snowstorms hit and these hurricanes hit, Walmart gets wiped out. They're not ordering, they're not predicting and ordering properly to get the shelf stock properly. I'm sure a lot of you have had some issues when storms come and you didn't order the right stuff. And so if we can use AI to help predict, the Bayesian analysis and all these predictive tools or theories that are out there that need massive computer power to do the iterations and do the calculations to do the forecasting. Predictive analysis is going to be amazing, but that's not there yet. These folks, BR Data and a few of the other folks, they've got some pretty cool stuff out there from the front end and the back end, where they're doing some of that now. So keep an eye on that. But you're going to really need to. You know, Danny says it's not there yet. He wants this proper predictive analysis so his warehouse can supply his retailers better. So I said, hey, Danny, we're going to call it DI right now, Danny I. So once he has that, he's going to feel that he has the proper AI. Anyhow, I quoted this guy a little bit earlier, but according to Francois Chabard, who spoke at NGA, who's got a book coming out, AI for Retail. You can pre-order it at Amazon right now. Guy was amazing. And I'm paraphrasing, but he says you need to learn AI from top down because all the big boxes are doing it. And for you to stay competitive, you're going to have to get into the game. And if it's starting by doing the personalized emails and curated emails with partners like us or our competitors, to doing the shelf scanning and looking at the shelves and properly ordering your inventory to stay ahead of your competition, you're going to have to do it. And he actually has a course on there. Go on, look at his book, and he can teach you, but it gets pretty deep. So, again, today AWG, we're using it just barely. We're going to be using it a lot more, and you know, and it's moving retail. It's moving needle. It's moving the needle for some retailers. So, we're very excited about it. And if you want to talk about it some more, you can stop by our booth. And we'll love to discuss it more. So, comments, questions, tomatoes, anything? What's that?
Just making sure they got the booth.
Yep. Come on by the booth if you have any questions, and we'd like to discuss it more or whatever. Or I can send you down the aisle to another booth to talk about shelf tags. They're down there too, and all this stuff is all coming at us. So, all righty. Anything else? Okay, Mary, you sure you don't have a question? Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate everybody's time.